Hi, ever tried slicing open a plywood sheet and wondered what really is inside? In my early days in business, a carpenter first showed me a piece of plywood with gaps inside. He said, ये अंदर से खोखला है, बाहर से तो ठीक है, पर काम के टाइम पता चलता है कि ये अंदर से खोखला है और इसकी असली प्लाईवुड क्वालिटी पता चलती है. That means it looks good, but at the time of cutting, we found gaps in between. That stuck with me. That day sparked my curiosity. What actually goes into the core of plywood? Let's talk about plywood. Core veneers, the foundation of strong, durable boards. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are deep diving in plywood. Core veneer, the foundation of strong and durable plywood. If you are into woodworking, furniture making, or just curious about how plywood is made, this is a must-watch video for you. Let's get started. Before we begin, please note that this video is intended for plywood users and consumers. We won't be covering the technical aspect of seasoning now. Let's get started. Plywood core veneer. As we know, plywood panels consist of multiple layers of veneers categorized as core and face veneer. In this article, we will focus only on core veneers. Please note that the information provided is from the user's perspective and may not include all technical details. Plywood is made up of multiple layers bonded together. The top and bottom layers of the plywood are known as a face veneer, while all the layers in between are referred to as core veneers. The quality of the plywood depends on several attributes, one of which is the core veneer. So let us talk about attributes of core veneers based on construction. First, full core. This means there is no joining or smaller cores to form a sheet. Instead, long or large cores are used. In this case, there are no gaps, making it a zero gap plywood, which is highly suitable for woodworking. Secondly, it's a jointed core. If the plywood size is 4 feet into 8 feet, but smaller cores, say 1 feet into 2 feet, are used and joined together to create the required size, it is called a joint core. Here, gaps are minimalized. Fali, or you say the small core or short core or non-jointed cores. Sometimes small core are not stitched together or not joined together but are simply glued together and placed side by side. This method carries the risk of gap between the cores both side by side and layer by layer. When cutting such boards, holes may be observed. However, if these cores are placed evenly without leaving gaps, the presence of holes can be minimized, resulting in better quality plywood. Let's talk about thickness of core veneers. Core veneers thickness ranges between 1 mm and 3 mm. There is no standard set, but these are the typical core veneers. The number of layers required depend on the desired plywood thickness. For instance, if the plywood thickness excluding the face veneer is 15 mm, approximately 10 core layers of 1.5 mm may be required to manufacture a 15 mm plywood. However, due to compression during pressing, the final thickness reduces. Highly compressed plywood with 10 core layers may yield only 12 mm, while normal compression may result into 15 mm thickness. It's important to note that all cores do not necessarily need to be of equal thickness. Now talk about the calibration of core veneers. Another attribute of core veneers is the calibration. If the cores are calibrated or of uniform thickness, the final plywood will also be calibrated. We will discuss calibration in detail in a separate post. Now talk about the wood species used for the core veneer. Core veneers can also be categorized based on the wood species used. Most popular are hardwood, that includes Gurjan, the most popular choice in India, eucalyptus, mango and mixed junglewood. Softwood include lightweight wood like poplar and pine. Advantage of hardwood and softwood. Hardwood is strong and resistant to bending. However, it is harder to work with, requiring more effort while nailing and cutting also. Softwood is easier to work with due to its lighter nature and ease of nailing. However, however, it is a greater tendency to bend. It has got a greater tendency to bend. Nowadays, some furniture manufacturers use softwood to reduce the dead weight of the furniture or to create light wood pieces. Importance of seasoning and drying. Seasoning and drying are processes that enhance the longevity of plywood. We will discuss these processes in detail in a future post. As mentioned in the basic discussion of the plywood, various attributes such as core, face, glue, treatment, calibration, waterproofing are independent of each other. Each of these factors contribute to the achieving the desired quality level in finished plywood, allowing for the different type of plywood to be used for the various applications. We will explore other attributes of plywood in future discussion. We hope this video helped you understand the core veneer and their crucial role in plywood manufacturing. If you found this information useful, do not forget to like, share and comment below with any questions or suggestions for future topics. Also, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any updates. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Thank you.